Halo teman-teman, my name is Azrael Conti and prepare to be amused. Hari ini Uncle bakalan main West of Loathing. Today Uncle is going to play West of Loathing and unfortunately Uncle kemarin itu sempat main West of Loathing-nya ini ya terlalu nafsu ya pas liburan. Jadi Uncle udah tamat. di Seven yang sebelumnya Uncle udah tamatin. Back when the holiday came over, I played the game all by myself, all the way to completion, all the way to the end. Which is why we're going to play. Coba, sebentar, sorry. Whoops, coba, sebentar. Uncle melakukan kesalahan. Sebentar ya, teman-teman. Tes. Suaranya kekencangan ya teman-teman. Oke. Iya, jadi Uncle tuh kemarin tuh mainnya terlalu nafsu ya, jadi udah tamat duluan. Ini BGM-nya masih terlalu kencang ya teman-teman. Tes, bukan mana tuh? Oh ini dia. Salah. Hello, welcome. Selamat datang Bang Ren. Hello, let's go. We're gonna gaming tonight. Oke, udah aman? Aman ya kayaknya ya teman-teman. It seems already passed. Oh. What passed? Oke. Oh, udah pas. Oke, baik. Oh alah, ini sebentar ya. Oh ini chatnya dia chatnya tiba-tiba bahasanya ini. Ini cara matiin sebentar. Ini cara matiin apa namanya? Cara matiin translation di chatnya gimana ya? Ini si Bang Ren ini bahasanya campur Inggris Indo jadi bingung Uncle. Gara-gara dia auto translate. Wala bisa-bisanya. Oke, udah nggak apa-apa ya. Udah kita ini ya, kita langsung main aja ya teman-teman. West of Loathing, sebentar ya. Oke. It's time to play, it's time to game. And from the very beginning we shall become the bean slinger. For I shall sling my beans all over the place. Woohoo! Ini mana West of Loathing? Coba game-nya aku belum buka ya. Adria. There you go. Sebentar ya, Uncle setup dulu gamenya. Sudah muncul, let's go, yippee! It's time to game, for my name is Bjorn Mayfield, the Bean Slinger, and we shall continue our adventure henceforth. Ini masih apa ya teman-teman? Ini masih tutorial teman-teman. Tutorialnya juga Uncle masih belum aneh-aneh sih. Seingat Uncle. Gary traveling, I'll let you know Gary. Ini tutorial kayak udah beres ya. Uncle apa ya? Belum, Uncle lupa ingat. Coba kita lihat. Thanks. Crazy Pete, Doc Alice, Cochrane, Gary Goblin. Once again terkenal, don't let me get. Kayaknya ini iya, kayaknya aku udah beres deh tutorialnya. Tapi aku lupa inget sih. Nggak penting sih. Tutorialnya udah harusnya sih udah beres. Back of homing, sudah. Back of server, I believe that I'm done with the tutorial already, but I don't exactly remember. Nah, udah, it's fine. Di run kali ini Uncle mau coba ini ya teman-teman. Uncle mau coba menjadi corrupted by the power of the cow from the hell cows. Uncle mau jadi apa? mau memiliki kekuatan sapi teman-teman. Sapi terkutuk. Oke, waktu kita pergi. Kita temennya buat siapa nih? Gary the Goblin. Crazy Pete. Crazy Pete ya? Ya, Crazy Pete menarik sih. Ya, let's go Crazy Pete. Hit the trail. After spending, I've been automatically spending. That I'm happy to keep doing it. Keep spending out to XP automatically. Alright, let's go. Head for dirt water. Hey, Crazy Pete, what are you doing? What's shaking, Pete? Well, now even your Uncle nggak bisa baca. Well, now even you're uninterested in the mining such I happen to know a little mine not too far from here. Okay. Is it a good one? I ain't never been. We'll have to explore it and find out. Ooh. You discovered a new location, Snake Pit Mine. Okay. Now, what do you think we should do? Well, now, if you're in a hurry to punch wires, I'd say a train will get us there. A mine faster and all than a horse. You got a railroad map. Your railroad camp marked on that map for years, right? Oh yeah. Itu aksennya si Crazy Pete agak susah ya teman-teman. Jadi Uncle bacanya sedikit susah. Berarti, hi lady. Thank you, Mister. Not available, jail. Kita kejar. Howdy, are you the sheriff yet? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. How about to be a sheriff? I could be the sheriff, maybe. Do you have a law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff school? No. Do you have an existing relationships with Dirt Water's local government? Or are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be a sheriff? I just assume. You just assume that you could mosey into a town and become sheriff on your first day. Well, when you put it that way, ya kan Uncle juga penasaran kan ya? Oops. Sebentar. Oh, never mind. She's not. If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tender put the weapon strap on iron, I would need this dead-and-looking job. Sorry. That's okay, like I said, it happens all the time. Over the help. Need any help until you find a new sheriff. Sure, if you're really good with a gun, there's always somebody who needs some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Saws are over yonder. Take your leave, okay. Kita langsung ambil aja teman-teman, ambil misi. Wanted poster. No way we wasted wasted, okay. Stripey hat guy for Grand Theft Paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Karena meeting of interesting. Dirty rotten paint thieves. And low down no fashion sons hat vandals with a despicable. Wanna go after them? Yes. Cavern Canyon and House in the Desert gang. For murdering 2 collection agents. You wonder if the house is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Wanna go after them? Well, sure. Azrael, ini suara yang familiar ya, betul. Ini Uncle ini, Uncle Azrael Conti ini sering ketemu loh Kak Levina. Kita kadang suka ngobrol di di chat di grup Discord. By the way, welcome Levina, selamat datang. Yes. The house in the desert. Got it. Just want to say hi. Okay, bye. Aduh. Oh. Sebentar. Ini kita suara lagu intro. Wow, no. Oke. Lagunya kita pause dulu ya teman-teman, lagu intro. Nah. Oke. Ini by the way, ini kadang Uncle sering emot ya dari sini. Ini Jadi ini kan dia apa shortcut setiap optionnya kan antara klik 1 dan klik 2 ya. Dan Uncle tuh tiap kali Uncle pasang shortcut di VTube-nya, VTube Studio-nya tuh untuk emote sama juga tombolnya di situ. Jadi ini kita ngobrol ya teman-teman. Aduh, salah sebentar. Kita ini Uncle, aduh geblek. Ini muka marah. Aduh, nih sini kan ya. Ini kan angka 1. Nah, Uncle tuh tiap kali pasang emote tuh shortcutnya tuh angka 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 sampai 3 lah. Jadi tiap kali Uncle klik 1, Uncle buka emote juga ikut jadi marah teman-teman. Aduh, geblek. Aduh. Jadi ya oke. Jadi paling di situ ya teman-teman. Are you stressed, Uncle? No, I'm not stressed. Aduh, geblek. Calm down. Aduh. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Salute. Hi, thanks, I'm Bjorn. Glad to know you, Bjorn. Folks around here just call me Lord. What can I do for you? I saw the sign out front. Advertising room? That's right, finest room in the house, and plenty of room of your partner too. Get interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker, fella, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great. Yeay, kita dapat ruangan gratis ya teman-teman. Cuma-cuma. Wow. Crazy Pete, what happened to you? Whoa, spooky. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our video player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, I'd have poked around in here myself, but lost the key. They have suddenly taken a strange turn. Oh, gitu doang. Nanti ya teman-teman. Oke, jadi ini kita, whoops. Katanya ini dia pianonya rusak ya teman-teman. Bukan pianonya sih, tapi pemain pianonya teman-teman. Jadi coba kita coba. Oh, requires needle. Sayang sekali. Nanti ya. Kita coba. Spittoon. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you are pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. Ya. Ini tempat ngeludah ya teman-teman. Jadi zaman apa namanya? Di zaman cowboy dulu, mereka tuh suka itu ya, suka punya tembakau ya, tobacco. Jadi sebelum mereka ngerokok, ada tuh namanya mereka suka punya tobacco. Jadi begitu mereka punya tuh mereka harus ngeludah gitu kan, itu tobacco nggak bisa ditelan ya. Jadi mereka harus suka ngeludah. Dan ini barang yang spittoon, tempat ngeludah. Look, the Jewel Salute is a pretty nice saloon door. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit inside it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down as a brass filled bucket which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and ambient humidity temperatures are below, low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it humid. So that's good, right? No, that's bad. Because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins and filth that don't evaporate several years worth. Distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick secret butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who choose cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yippee! Glorp! It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. Kita terus mencari, teman-teman. You found something. Kita berhasil, teman-teman. You found a tacky, felt covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any and you hate them. Filthy porcelain. Filthy porcelain cow, sorry. Delightful. Hore, kita dapat equipment baru teman-teman. Mana tuh? Ini tuh offhand kita. Oh, kita nggak bisa pakai itu teman-teman. Wah bisa sih. Spell damage muscle moxie. Sementara Uncle mau pegang infinite beans dulu ya teman-teman. Uncle belum mau ganti senjata dulu. Cavalry, farming skin and knife, shovel. Oke, kelihatannya kita ban kind of infinite bean dulu ya. Jangan ganti senjata dulu. Hello, Pete. Good old Joe Saloon. Nice to say this whole place ain't changed much. Hey, you've been here before? Oh, sure, I've been all over these territories. Even spent a little time up northern Canada. When I was younger, they got a thing they do with gravy and potatoes. That's just fascinating. Nice. Sebentar, sebelum kita progress, ini aku masih penasaran. Chatnya tuh kalau mana tuh, ini dia. Untuk lepas partisipan time spam reaksi mode. Ini dia ada auto translate ya teman-teman, dan Uncle kebetulan belum mau auto translate. Oke, ya never mind. Oke, udah nanti aja lah. Let's go. Yippee. Dark water mercantile. What do you have in your shop, my friend? My dear friend? What do you have in your storage? Advanced beancraft. Yeah, cookbook. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take it. Advanced beancraft 4XL. Butter bean. There's an article about butter and an article about brains, and the juxtaposition gives you an idea. Butter bean, a spell that reduces an opponent's muscle mysticality in a moxie. Wow, ini debuff. Lumayan keren, tapi Uncle kurang tertarik. There's a list of meditation technique to help you concentrate while cooking and or fighting. The owl beam, skill that improves the mysticality during fight. Wary, skill that increases your maximum AP. Oh, bean atau wary? Kayaknya kita kejar wary dulu ya teman-teman. Otherwise, we narrow your eyes and burn the book. You read the scrolls and internalize all of their insane paranoid implication. I didn't trust that book. Oke, jadi kita maksimum AP-nya tambah 2 ya teman-teman. Dan kita skillnya ada apa nih? Lava bean shield. Pretty good. Oke, kita jalan. Time to go on adventure. The desert house, the snake pit mine, cavern canyon, railroad camp, and that's it. Kita coba ke sini dulu ya teman-teman. You discover what is either an open grave or a very deep and rectangular porthole. Well, if it's a porthole, it must have been a very long time because you found the remains of antique traffic accident of wedding ring. Just get back on the trail. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that? Uh-oh. Looks like you're going to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on practice." Sneaky is my middle. Wait, really? No, I was just kidding. Ooh. Ow, that habit thing. Ow. From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. Weigh your options. You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. Back off for now. Ow. Looks like his fellas are expecting trouble. You're gonna have to be slicker and what trouble if you figure on taking unawares. Jadi caranya gimana ya teman-teman? Aku juga belum tahu sih. Back off for now. Uncle sebenarnya bisa sih kita langsung fight aja teman-teman. Tapi kayaknya masa nggak ada opsi untuk non-battle ya? Uncle lupa inget sih. Nggak. Uncle pertama kali masuk ke sini tuh langsung battle. Jadi Uncle nggak tahu ya. Sebenarnya itu dia ada apa namanya? Ada opsi untuk non-battle atau tidak atau enggak? Ya tapi ntar kita lihat. Well, now this here seems like a fine little mine. Not too deep, not too cramped. Shame it seems to have run dry. You can tell that just by looking around out here. Oh, I got plenty of experience in this matter. Oh my god, what happened? Kenapa Uncle makin kecil? Uncle baru sadar. What happened? Uncle mengecil. Ini apa ya? Kayaknya ada opsi, ada sesuatu yang Uncle salah setting deh. Jadi dia kalau Uncle, oh no. Oke. Uncle mulai bingung. Aduh. Oke. Ya. Jadi Uncle sama sekali nggak ngerti caranya teman-teman, kenapa Uncle gede kecil ketika nge-stall. Apa? Oh. Kayaknya ini ada opsinya untuk di lock deh. Lock. Nah. Mode movement lock. Harusnya sih dia nggak terbang-terbang ya teman-teman. Hopefully my character, my axis, the axis of my being does not go shrink out of the screen way too often because of some heebie-jeebies that keep happening all over the place. Okay, I got plenty of experience in this matter. I see. Cool. Ask Pete to explain it to you. Hey Pete, do you know how any of this stuff works? I reckon I do, but I ain't gonna tell you. Don't want you getting any ideas, you see? Well, okay then. Explain it to Pete. Hey Pete, did you know this? Okay, here's an automatic resin blaster. Under the electric machine. Divine slack and liquid bomb. Keeps going. And this stuff machine, this is an adulterated sulfur bifurcator. It converts ash into brittle sulfur. Or into asymmetric. Mind's playing. Get experience. Oh, jadi kalau kita lanjut terus kita bisa dapat ini teman-teman. You sure do think you know a lot about mining. You'll gain XP when interact with mining stuff. No way. Uncle di run pertama nggak pernah dapet ini sama sekali teman-teman. Aduh, geblek. Karena di run pertama Uncle nggak pernah finish karena ya, like who cares, right? Oh, mansplaining booms. Oh, God. I could have gained so much early game experience if I continued with the conversation prompts. God dang it! You can see a snake crawled up in the little hole. Oh, ada pancing. Kita tonjok. Got the jam on it. Lapa. Beam. Protection. Lapa. Ayam. Apa ini? Pete will hit the target with his lantern, dealing 6 hot damage. Pete will give you or whoever a pepper, ratio all start to hit too. Oh, that's amazing. Mantap ya si Pete gitu teman. Pepper. Oh, you can do it, the left-handed lead. Let's go. But you. Wow. Amazing. Nice work dispatching that snake. Mysticality. Okay, hooray! There's a smoking snake in this smoking hole. Pull it out. Oh, hot resistance-nya tinggi ya teman-teman. Jadi ini kita nggak boleh pakai hot damage. Kita pasang shield. Here, bacok. Hot damage sayang. Jadi kita reassure. No. Bacok. Lagi satu lagi, let's go. Keep buffing, baik, keep buffing. Bacok, aja. You really smoke that snake. Good job. Lock boxing, lock picking expertise, wearing. Apa nanti kita lanjut dulu. Taruh spike, kind of terusin, very good. The den is full of snake eggs. Pull them out. Nanti ya, pickaxe. Nice. Ini kita, bacok satu persatu. bacok. That's a little powerful. Ini ularnya sedikit kuat ya teman-teman. Oke, kita tembak. Aduh, Ken. Pete, ini tembak. Bakar dulu. Aduh, Ken. Ayo. Pete, bab lagi, Pete. I'm invincible now. Bacok. Miss. Aduh, Ken. Ayo. Miss. Bacok. Gak mati. They're not in Pete, come on, Pete. Why are you sleeping already? And we're done. Good job, gang. Tinggal 3 XP. Lumayan. There's not enough skin on hand if we were collecting. Mysticality level 4. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. Nggak apa-apa, build. Kelihatannya yang berhati ya teman-teman. Oke, nice. Kita dapat pickaxe gratis. Dan dengan pickaxe kita bisa mining di mana-mana. Ini kita nggak dapat foraging ya teman-teman. Uncle didn't pick foraging, that's it. Pickaxe. Oh, great. Oke, next Cavern Canyon. Ini dasar fossil harus dibantai ya teman-teman. Aku kurang yakin. Outfoxing. You hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over here, you see a goblin rustling around in the bush. Presumably, it's a gulch goblin rustler. I always kind of assume that they refer to a different sort of rustling. It looks up at you and makes some angry sounding goblin noises. Jump out and fight it! It's time to fight, it's time to battle, goblin. Whoop, shield. Fire! Hiya! Takto. Wow! Fireball! Boom! Hot damage. Hiya! Goblin sandwich. You clobber the goblin and find some goodies in the shrubbery he was rusting. Sweet! Ini cara kita upgrade si Pit gimana ya? Soalnya kan kalau kita main pakai kita temennya yang nurse itu ya. Kalau kita temennya nurse, kita bisa upgrade dengan cara lawan skeleton enemies dengan musuh-musuh undead, musuh-musuh skeleton. If we want to upgrade the nurse companion, all we need to do is just fight the skeleton enemies. However, when it comes to Crazy Pete, I have no idea how to strengthen him in the future. Well, I'll know. I'll know for certain later on. But at the moment, I have no idea just yet. Disposable binocular, nanti dynamite, nanti muscle, moxie, mysticality, tooth powder. Tooth powder boleh kita ambil. Vienna blood sausage, nanti plum pudding. Sure, why not? Plum pudding, nyam. No dark side. You eat the pudding even though you haven't eaten your goblin sandwich, moxie, batikris masalah mysticality, mending jangan atau nggak suka. Termosu spike, increase speed, nanti aja sih. Liver spleen, wakefulness side, farming, dari mana output pada video? Yes, very clean teeth. You grab a rag and brush your teeth. It's fine, the whole world is jealous of how nice your teeth look. Very clean teeth. Oke, degree nanti kita jual ini dia. Undefined meat nugget. Nice. Oke, sekarang kita waktunya going on adventure. Cavern Canyon, sure, I'll go there. A skeleton approaches you in the jittery stop-motion way that skeleton see. Judging by its heart, it appears to be the skeleton of a bean slinger. You remember Clapton saying, "All bean slingers die like normal people, but sometimes they keep walking around and casting spells at you afterward." But that all has been because You're a bean slinger? Well, too bad for you, I'm also a bean slinger. Which is not exactly a good idea either, because my damage is not exactly powerful compared to this guy, because his mystericality is actually pretty big. Gosh darn it. Pew! Not bad. Ow. Aha! Puny damage! Ketok bang! Good job. Bean stained pants. Skeleton bone, gumshoe. Nice. Danger spider. Coba kita mana tuh celana? Where's the pants? Oh, Uncle belum punya celana tadi, jadi Uncle langsung datang langsung equip it. Okay, nice. Danger spider, I tell you what, boss, you go on ahead. I better stay here and keep an eye on those folks. What's the matter, Pete? Scared of spiders? A spider person enough that some fella come along and put up a danger spider sign. That seems like a perfectly reasonable spider to be scared of. Okay, you have a point there. Try the board. Danger spiders. Carbon connecting chain. Medicine boost. Kita ambil weapon saja ya teman-teman. Kemarin tuh Uncle waktu itu ambilnya medicine ya teman-teman. Terus ini ada boost, ada apa tuh? Ada weapons. Dan weapons Uncle tertarik sih. Coba kita ambil ya. Fancy knife. Oh. Nothing straw, but you find a pretty fancy knife at the bottom. Moxie. Here's some chitter from people behind you. Ooh. Hello, spider. You must have a death wish standing this close to that thing. You should leave right now before that spider eats you. You should leave right now. Okay, fine. Jeez. Kita dapat equipment baru ya, teman-teman. Crowbar, fancy knife. Let's go. Moxie kita tinggi. Powerful. Uncle belum punya foraging, but it's okay. Dan ini target kita ya, teman-teman. Tapi kita nggak perlu battle sendiri ya. Coba kita bisa deketin. Okay, you are really pushing your luck ya. If you get any closer, they're definitely going to attack you. Okay then. Okay, kita menjauh. Jadi kita bisa ini ya teman-teman. Kita bisa nggak perlu battle ya teman-teman. Kita bisa spider, tolong. I need your help. You hear horrible skittering noises, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled squeaks. Then there is more skittering, then silence. Time to go inside, and then take these people back home. Don't do that just yet. And kita coba lihat sini ada apa? Kitchen, ambil. Nothing on the shelf looks good. Nothing interesting. Okay, let's stop. This poor chap is chained to the wall, his eyes wide and shielded. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, thank goodness, it's land, I'm dog. How do you do, though? Well, I've been chained up to this deck here for a week, was cooking for those stripy hyperbeatings. That's a lot of them. You know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's the worst part? The chain is only 4 feet long. That's wrong. I know, right where I was fresh out of culinary school with a million meat idea in my head, and now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. A million meat idea. I promise you promise not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise, sure. New kind of sandwich, maybe taco is sort of functional. With the middle of it is the sauce is made up of cheapest power things, ground up so finely that you can identify the man. And it's served in a long split bowl with salts of the grease so you can't tell how wet the sausage is, huh? And the best part of the day, you ready to eat it ain't sure. Like out of the hot dog. What do you think? Out of the hot dog instead? Hey, there's not even easy to be eaten out of it. Other than you have to place in the balance. Even if I did get out of this cabin, there's no point in hanging around this empty cave, making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. Ikut salam shopping di Roadwater, kita ya bisa bangun toko, bisa bangun restoran di Roadwater, di home base kita ya teman-teman. Brilliant, you're a genius, Bjorn. got dogs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, that is an idea. What if I had mint the resource efficient? That's honestly, maybe, who knows? You have embraced the chase, you leave the cake, all in the open and shop full of ingredients, modeling to himself about new sausage recipe. Oh, that's that then. Godspeed, you're a dog. What happened here? Jaha, cool. Take it. Cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, cheap wine. Yeah, nice, not bad. Cheap wine. Moxie, cheap tequila, mysticality. Nanti aja teman-teman. Ya, let's go on, let's go. Kita lanjut petualangan dulu ya teman-teman. Nah, kita pulang. You stack the caboose on the back of your horse except for one, which Pete pushes all the way back to town in a wheelbarrow we found somewhere, and head back to the dirt walk. Okay. Strap your head, gang. What happened? A giant spider of justice. Unfortunately, they wanted for results rather than explanations. Good job. Gumption level up. Groovy. Lee. Cerita dia, tak ada misi apa lagi. Potemkin Gang, and unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulation. Last seen in unregistered settlement north of Dirt Walls. Sure. Potemkin Gang, Harap. Unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulation. Gitu mereka membangun sembarangan ya teman-teman, dan tidak mengikuti aturan. Mereka bikin bangunan tapi tidak ikut aturan teman-teman. Jadi itu bahaya itu bangunannya. Store trench. Go there now. I'm going. Haystack. Yippee. Haystack. Yippee. Haystack. Yippee. Oh. What's the matter, Pete? What's the matter, Pete? Your carriage mine. Howdy, Pete. The old carriage mine ain't fun. If you have mind, we check it out. What's it like? Never been, but it sounds a friendly type of place. Okay, cool. Jadi ini dia tukang tambang ya teman-teman. Apa? Iya dia tukang tambang ya dulunya. Jadi dia tiap kali ketemu tambang tuh dia selalu kasih tahu ke kita. What's this? Karakter saya lihat. What in the Sam Hills that cowboy painted on the wall over there? I was hoping you could tell me. I've seen it's like it gives me the willies, something fierce I can't tell in that. Yeah, no kidding. Grab. Soda crackers jadi tes kartu. It's a crate. Open it up. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than the average outhouse content. Bad. Fireball. Well, Hadouken, Gajapuyong. Left off. Oh, be careful, mate. Hadouken. Victory. I'm the best. A toilet pistol. By the soft light of the fading embers, you see a glint light from the below. You hold your nose with one hand and fish out your prize with the other. Since instead of physical, apply poison. Nice. Hooray! A beauty pistol? More like, toilet pistol is the best. Product smoke. Take it. Smoking chrysanthemum? What is it? This goes in on your laptop. You know what? I'll take it. Yippee! Smoking chrysanthemum, the flower apparently still has a lot of smoldering to it. This item goes on your laptop. Bagus. Itu kita pakai terus ya teman-teman. Karena dia naikin spell damage ya, dan kita sebagai magician, it's very good. That item is very good. Looks like Jethro's bones were dug up by some farming or another. Charred locket. Still about the locket like you escape the part. Itu apa? Examine. The lock on this locket remains why they call it a locket. Pick the locket, picture of Mary Stearns. Oh wow, Uncle gak inget ini sama sekali loh. The name Mary is written on the back. Okay. No, examine. It's a photograph of a serious-looking little girl. On the back is written Mary Stearns, Thanksgiving 1894. Sad. Oh, kasihan ya teman-teman. devoted father. Oh, anaknya ya. Oh no, that's... Oh. As you approach the grave marker, the hair on your back of your neck stands up as a voice whispers in it. Give it to me, give it to me. Get her hair quickly. Give what to you? The air grows colder. The picture of me. I can see it. You have it. You shouldn't look at it. But you should look at it. I guess you must be married. Why didn't you want anyone to look at it? The whispering gets quiet. Anger seeps in around the edges of the voice. Because I do. Give it to me. Okay, here's the picture. You hold the photograph out of the grave marker and it disintegrates in your hand. Thank you. The air returns to normal. You hope Mary finds some peace now. Oke, harusnya tadi kita lanjut ngomongin ya teman-teman. Itu ya udah. It's okay lah, kita tinggal ya. Origin, Alvis Boga, Mary Steer tadi. Oh. The first page, this is the date of Mary Stearns. Oh ya, yang tadi. And Flip, the one Dolly. Oh ya. Keep reading, and then ini aku udah pernah baca ini. Grace says the cow are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay because this one never a cow runs. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have played the tea party with her and Vince can tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Almost certainly going to find a tea. But Grace says I had to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cried so much that I tell her him and Effie are helping to keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I got it, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I get to play by myself. That was Anthony. Okay. The toy. You understand it in purpose. There are still some beans in this one. Black beans. Spell damage by 1 for the rest of the day. Wow, that's powerful. Tapi kita nggak gitu perlu ya teman, nanti aja. Oh, stock certificate, yippee. Partner, yep, cow attack alright. Don't fire this whole thing. Do a real number on all cows like this. It's strange that all the bodies are burned outside. I know a cow would do that. Might be all graves from previous. More ways to die around here than cows. True. Banyak cara untuk mati di sini teman-teman. Dan salah satunya adalah itu sapi dari neraka. Toy box contain a single object, a creepy bird porcelain door. Pull the string. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Dior. Hi Dior, you're nice. Do you want to play with me? Yes, let's play. Hooray, Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before he went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely. Hooray, the game's almost over. Mary did such a good job. The horse rides over. Whoa. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into his secret room? No, what is it? Peanut butter. You got peanut butter. You shudder as you realize the talking doors have been infected. Spooky. Serem teman-teman. Ayo kita coba ya. Kesini kita masuk. Ya. Peanut butter. Ooh, spooky. Atop this sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Take the goblet. Ooh, the chair runs down their spine as you touch the goblet. Goblet of blood. This is a goblet of blood from cursed altar and spooky secret basement room. It's probably safe and fine and good. Iya pasti aman. Uncle yakin ini aman. Coba kita lihat ya teman. Uncle hari ini mau coba ini ya apa? Uncle mau kejar dark magic teman. Uncle mau kejar sebagai apa? Mau kejar corruptionnya tinggi teman. Waktu. Mighty, we can finish our tea party. Sure, why not? Be careful, pour the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth. Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing manically, and climbs the rancher's house ruined chimney. She turns towards you. See you soon. She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off to the northwest. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. Northwest ya, Northwest. Kelihatannya belum ada sih gitu, wonder. Button Willow Market Freak Store, go there now. Toko. Dang it, ow. I'm gonna do some shopping. You need anything? Royal mix? Nope. Oh, it's fine and dandy. Okay. Toko. Iya mas bro. Jualan apa mas bro? Thank dulu. Oke, line of rope, advance bean craft. Nanti kita ambil ya teman-teman, tapi sementara belum. Oh, handful nails, mine your meat. Be making the most of it, by getting the best part of you and every single thing you buy. Mine your meat, yeah. Read, decorate. 10% discount at stores. You read the book from the cover and learn among other things that its cover price is way too high. Nice! After you're done reading it, you use your newfound skill to pawn it up on a wide-eyed roof for 60 meat. Done and then. Goblet of blood. Okay, good job. Advanced beancraft. Oh, kemahalan. Kita jual apa dulu ya teman-teman? Oh, stock certificate bisa jual. Smoking chrysanthemum, no. Barely enchanted hat, bean stained pants, disgusting. Undefined nugget, yep. Gold tooth, kita simpan dulu ya ini gold toothnya teman-teman. Jaw heart, goblin sandwich uncle nggak akan pakai karena itu di buffnya terlalu. What? Jelly escargot? This is a kind of garden variety garden snails, preserved and suspended in gelatinous ooze. Yum. Yummy. Aduh, itu teman-teman suka seafood gak teman-teman? Puput serumput. Mantap betul. Aduh. Coba kita kemana lagi? Cavern Railroad Camp, Carriage Mine, Potemkin Gang. You know what? Let's go to the Carriage Mine. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family of suspiciously literate homesteaders spent an untimely end. Right? Advanced beancraft, all CLI. You pour over the detectives and manage to find exactly one book that is both undestroyed and remotely interesting. Nice. kita dapat buku ya teman. Beancrafting, read. Oh, bean golem. Wow. Includes chapter about making human-sized or larger automatons and binding them to your will to help with kitchen tasks. Bean golem. Jelek banget. Summon a powerful golem made of beans who will probably be your bidding. Unfortunately, making a survivor out of beans until you're pretty good at it. Unfortunately, one of your earlier experiences gets a little rowdy and needs the book. Bad golem. Aduh. Another buy, eh? Reckon I'll come in and have a try. Yeah, reckon I'll explore it. Okay, crazy bitch, come on in. Anything crazy, Pete? Not a bad little operation they have running here. Looks like they mostly clean around, though. It looks like there's a shaft leading down to another level. Yep. No sign of an elevator, though. Not even a boat or hex crank. And the fight jumping out. Okay. Kita ada tali ya, teman-teman, aku lupa. Terus lewat Asbury, level band, dan vlog, join. Asbury helmet, vlog dan. Advance level boost band and has ammunition locker. Okay. What happened? Second locker, open door, open in the same way to do that was on the outside of the locker. You get it. This guy must have died after his co-workers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into his locker and filled it with shaving cream. Hey, I can believe you gang just stuffing me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that. He also skeleton, confirming both the insult and his vengeful murderous intent. Get ready for a fight. A shaving cream covered skeleton. Wow, you're powerful. No, this will not end your turn. Cast spell. Small bean golem. Nuts. Hot damage-nya. Kita pasang armor dulu, nggak usah. Skeleton, tapi skeleton nggak bisa kena poison ya teman-teman. Squid. Bang. Tato. Hurry ya show. Tadi poison damage-nya muncul sih? Oh enggak harusnya. Oke. Kita tembak dulu dong. Tato. Immune poison. G, I wonder why. Oke, kita udah hot damage-nya gede nih. Lemo. Tato. No, Pete. Gosh darn it. Damn you. Hadouken. Aku kehabisan. Shoot, bam. Bam. Wow. Not bad. Skeleton bone. Cold chips, handful of loose teeth. Well, at least he's not suffering anymore, and his bones are really clean. Hooray! Open the third locker. Well done. Do it. Apa-apa next level ya teman-teman di sini. Yong. Aku tadi nggak beli. Damn. Button willow. See what's inside. Smelling salt, chemical bullet, continue on. Thank you. Terima kasih saudaraku. Line of rope, bye. Advance mini crop, bye. And kayaknya udah ya teman-teman. Goblin sandwich, no. Hammer. And 12 nails, hammernya mahal sih. And 12 nails ya, sure, why not? I'll take it. Coho udah bisa, needle masih. Needle kita masih ada nggak sih? Masih ada satu. Kita ambil satu dulu aja. Oke, good. Time to go, continue on another adventure. Another adventure. Here is mine. Get after it. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the side and of the impact and find a meteor. Get after it with your pickaxe. Wow, sudah kita sky raya teman-teman. 1400 mate. You pull out your pick and make short work and small rocks over the meteor. Dengan item stardust, this is handful sparking space power. Muscle sekali moxie. Wow, unfortunately pick melt from here without the meteor, the heat here. Wah, that's so good. Aku nggak pernah tuh lihat apa event itu barusan. Gila, kita langsung ke era ya teman-teman. We are rich. We're swimming in money. Find a rope, run down. Exposed midway. What happened? Oh, pickaxe kita jebol ya? Sayang sekali. I mean, well, I guess it's fine. I'm not happy about it, but I guess it's fine. Yoink! It's an exposed meat plane, probably repulsing. Wow, reach in. Undefined midnight. Mind slaying bones. Good. This card looks like it's on your heart with real good anyway. Windshield, okay. Take the fluid, sure. Okay. Slit transfer to the leg. Keep going. You're in up to the shoulder and you feel it. Rip it out. Undefined midnight. Yeehaw! Windshield of you. Nice. Jangan, no. Kita masih belum beres. Not foxing. Pickaxe! Another pickaxe! Gee, thank you! Kita bisa mining aja teman. Not foxing. We gained so much XP, man. Gosh. Aku awal-awal tuh nggak dapat bonus yang main splaining itu ya. Aku dapat XP itu pelan banget. Sekarang kita dapat naik level cepet banget, gila. Wah, crazy. Authentic gang? Sure, let's go with it. For all that, well, don't mind if I do. What's shaking, Pete? There's a mine in these parts I worked at for a bit. I'm only telling you so you can see it clearly. Something wrong with it? It just ain't no good. Lost touch open mine. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. Whoa. Well, I'll pay. This seems maybe a little more serious than what I'll be. Great googly moogly. That's bad. And see up here. It doesn't make nothing. Anything interesting out here? Ooh, this trash can's not terrible. No way, now we got some stench resistance. Oh, kita punya ini teman-teman, jadi kita bisa pakai. Kita bisa menyelam ke dalam tempat sampah. Yippee. Oke, udah beres. Balik lagi. What is this? There's some satanic circle around here. That's a little bit crazy. Looks inside. Roper seat. Interesting. Grab it. Introductory next max. Read it. Kembali nak masuk kultur. Saya ini fascinating. Introductory hex max. This seems like it will probably be pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Yes. Okay, it's your Peter. Whatever, Grandma. Grilling skull. Let's go. You cannot see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with green secrets. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a pocket flex. Spooky. Proper receipt, examine it. Barang there, let's check that out. Nanti. Okay. No. Ooh, hop in. It's time to battle, brother. Cast spell. Really skull. Oh wow, damage kecil banget. Pistol, shoot. I need some pep talk, brother. I need some pep talk right now. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Kuat gak ya? Spooky damage. Wow. Gak kuat teman-teman. Kita gak kuat. Sebentar, kita ada apa nih? Oh, 20 damage. Kita bisa menang. Throw it. Yeay. Oh, that was dangerous. Oh. Gilui, brother. Kita masih kekurangan AP ya, teman-teman. Jadi agak susah nih karakter. Coba kita automatickan FP-nya tahan dulu. Wary. Dickren. Hellbender. With the force of nature, making yourself force of nature. Oh, that's powerful. Oke, kita kejar Wary dulu ya teman-teman. Tapi agak terlalu jauh sih, cuma 100 XP. Nanti aja deh. Kita otomatis scan on dulu. Smash hole. Take it off. Nice. This banyak sekali. Middle. Military grade whiskey. Spelling shot, gue gantiin chemical bullet. Spelling shot di sini bro. Dia nice. Start army food. Oke. Tidak tinggal. Portal that. Privy. Toilet. Flush this one. Take that toilet. Udah flush and it's missing. Flush this one. Another region. There is nothing interesting just yet. Sorry, excuse me. And down. Okay. Coba kita lost touch open mind. Potong gang. A Geo. Oh. Jadi ini untuk kuatin si apa namanya? Si Pete kita harus ini ya, kita harus wonder ya teman-teman. A Geo. You know the vending machine there with the little capsules in them and toys in the capsules. That is sad, but all natural. He pulls a rock hammer out of his belt and cracks the Geo open. Inside is a little rubber finger puppet. Hey, nice. Damn. Okay. Jeez. Well, now these are some SLING. Well, since valid gold, there is now like a respectable folks. Assuming we got the right place. Well, round and up and we'll check their IDs. No entry, real jail. This now got over, no NFSW. Yikes. Get away from me. Get away from me. And did you look near the jail? I didn't go. Ini aku udah pernah ya teman-teman. Jadi aku nggak tertarik. Jadi aku udah tahu ini apa. Nah, jadi semua udah di jail. Nanti kita langsung ke belakangnya terus kita potong tadi ya teman-teman. Aku udah tahu ini. Jadi kita langsung gas aja. Lihat dulu back door. Puzzle-nya lucu sih teman-teman. TNT. Heavy load. Cut the rope. This isn't worth messing with. Jadi itu kita pilihannya ada dua teman-teman. Kita mau ledakin musuhnya sampai tinggal berkeping-keping atau kita stun terus kita bawa ke penjara dengan utuh. Take them to jail. The sorry so and so's back to the dirt water and lock them in the jail. Say, that's a Potemkin gang. How do you get it? Push the jail over on them. What? Never mind. Yeehaw. We got the Potemkin gang. Apa ini? Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and the selling of counterfeit blue. Last seen headed north toward the Old Millenary. Interesting. No good can come of criminals with access to hat making machinery. Would you like to go investigate? Well, sure. The Old Millenary. Millenary. It's a good word. Kita millenary. Going on an adventure. Quick Lola. Decent wine, decent tequila. Nice. Crap, ow. Them bandits hold up in our hat makers. That's a right funny place for a hat. Maybe they're just like hats. Maybe they're up a cargo wagon on its way to the Royal National Fancy Hats Repository. Is that a real thing? Hats. Topi. Ini bandit nongkrong di toko topi. Kenapa bandit nongkrong di toko topi? You walk into the millenary and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Fine. The floor wears lots of hats. Brims. Don't just sit there. Hats. Ooh. Remember to already if you go in there now. Better take care of them first. Okay. Okay, kita ke sini. Brims. So many brims, a little time. Well, this is convenient. Jacuzzi. This is bandit that you call. At room number 2. Dance. I don't know much about hat making, but you know this one doesn't make any sense. Dia bergerak. Jacuzzi. Yeah, I got the bandit in that room. Lines. Give the quality of the one liner to here, you don't need multiple. Ini lihatnya di mana kemana tuh? Oh, topinya berubah. Oh ya, topinya beda sendiri. This is where you're hiding. Jacuzzi. Headroom number 4. Squat cheese. These are parts for some weird kind of hat you'd never wear. Well, I can see that you're sleeping over there. Why are you sleeping while the police is chasing after you? Haha, 4 out of 5. One more to go. Kita tinggal satu lagi ya teman-teman. Brims, more brims. Brims, even more brims. Ini kalau nggak salah kita ini deh. Dia mau player di children, traditional song dan traditional battle kalau itu gitu. Kalau nggak salah itu apa? Ya, puzzle-nya itu kita di sini teman-teman dari lagu ini, dari salah satu lagu ini. Target kita bisa ikut bersiul. Jadi kita bisa langsung tahu target kita di mana. Tapi Uncle lupa kita dapat hint itu tuh dari mana. Apa karena kita mainin ini aja terus nanti ada yang bersiul? Public domain juga. Yellow rose of public domain. Public domain yellow. You change the piece of the song on the piano. Is that whistling here? Oh, itu dia teman-teman. Hintnya tuh di situ. There's the hint. You just have to play mess around the piano. And then there's someone who is whistling here. And Jacuz. Gotcha. We can deal with them just yet. We can deal with them, but not just yet. Uncle mau ke office dulu ya teman-teman. Set, oh save crack. Sayangnya kita belum punya save crack ini teman-teman, tapi it's okay. It's okay. Uncle does not have the save crack in just yet, but it's fine. Turn them to dirt, water, and mysticality 6. Oh, all in the day's work. Huh. This episode is all ghosty. Anti-cell, paperwater poster, Gherkin Brothers for kidnapping, bribing kidnapping victims, and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Interesting. Yes, indeed. Abandoned pickle factory. Hopefully chasing them down won't get you into real, you know. Okay, in the real pickle. We're going to the pickle factory. Open it up. Your help. It's your partner. Ooh-wee, if the bandits fella hold up in this here old pickle factory, then we ain't got to worry much about them no more. What do you mean? This place is a haunted. It's a haunted, and I know what's a real haunted thing. It's okay, I know where you're going with this. Great job, La. She was very, very terrible. Time to barge in. You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the door. Oh no, you're late for your ship. Mrs. Frost is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally, probably. Quick, get suited up. Late again. You're doing 3 shifts today. Get to work on your pickle hopper. Start your ship. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the shoots means you're constantly in your sprint because you have to manage the decoctions to keep the levels equal. If you get a uneven pickle level, Mrs. Frost knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows away from her pain is the minimum. Damn it. Nah ini hint pertama kita teman-teman. Semuanya harus tetap rata ya teman-teman. Kalau ini sih kita nggak perlu ingat-ingat ya. Whoops. Nggak perlu diingat-ingat ya. Pasti yang penting rata aja teman. Oh good. Oh god. Managing a salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hopper, but it's still enough running tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably gonna be salt tank duty with white lung. It's a nasty business. Oh, tuh lihat teman-teman. Salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976. 976 ya teman-teman. Oke, bisa nih ya. Yang ruangan kedua 976. Ruangan kedua 976 unit. Oke. Time to go to the boiler room. The boiler room kita perlunya 190 degrees, 150 ya teman-teman. 150, oke. Enter the pickle factory. So 976. Pokoknya kita ngobrol dulu. Salt, go get salt. You're right there, partner. Salt. Use a bit of salt on that. 976. And we're done. The salinity meter reads 976 ppb. The salt is correct. It's finally done. Thank you. Soft-crusted skull. This skull bears the mark of prolonged and very strange torture. Etched into the back of the skull is a number 976. Rest in peace. Vinegar. Joggle. Pokoknya kita mau kejarnya ini 160 ya teman-teman. Oh wow, that's way too high. 225, oke. 195, oke. Kita kejar 150 nih teman-teman. 175. Wow. Oh wait. 201, oke, kebanyakan. 191. It's not right, it's not right. You're right then, Paul. Oh wrong, the temperature. It's not right. It's all wrong. Don't try it all. Alright, then do you? All wrong. Kita turunin banyak. 9 degree. 170. Nah. 4 degree. 75. Oke. 180. Oke. 190, perfect. The vinegar is 190 degrees. It's finally done. Thank you. The ghost smiles as he fades away. A few bones hit the ground below. Vinegar soaked bones. These bones are all rubbery because they've been soaked in vinegar. Gross. You can barely make out the number 190 scratched into the one of the bones. Yikes. Sauce crusted vinegar soaked bones. Nah, terus ini yang cooks. Ini kita gampang sih, ini cuma yang penting selevel aja sih. Cuma ini ya, ini puzzle. Ini ada selevel kira-kira. Gun. Can't slip until it's right. You're right there, partner. Can't slip. Yikes. It's okay, I took care of the cucumber. It's finally done. Wild bones and cucumber. It's probably 40% bone and 60% cucumber if you had to guess. Etched into the skin of bone. All the same. Rest in peace, William. Oh. A life worth living. Crazy. Pull it. You pull the lever and there's a deafening roar as the old machinery springs into life. After a while, a lot of chemicals is deposited in the receptacle with the electric switch. Go, speaker! All that work for 3 pickles? No wonder this phrase like that. Yep. Those are your kids with pickle, rabbit tail, bread, oregon, Good job, gang. Community. Oke, jadi kita fuzzy loco, let's go. Dark water, coba kita ke dark water dulu ya teman. Kita lapor dulu. Jail. Hello miss, give her the pickle factory remains. What in the world? The Gherkin brothers. And please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's the reward. Looks like these things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. Thanks a bundle. Look at these. The Gherkin brothers, so. The Black Hat Bandits, so. The Potem Yin Gang, Stripey Hat, and peace out. Just want to say hi. Whoops. Itu yang ini tuh gimana ya? Coba simpan. Give the dog a bone. There you go. Where can you crack patty whack? You achieve your aim. The dog begins constantly growling at the human teeth. Good for him. Happily growling on the bone. Let me rethink this. Ouch. hinges on this gate are really rusty. If you open it, the bandits inside are definitely going to hear it. Let me rethink this. Oh, ini kita di sini kita beli itu teman-teman, beli foil. Kita beli minyak dulu tuh, lubricant. I remember you sold some lubricant. I guess it's not you. You don't sell the lubricant. Gosh dang it. Oh, dan Uncle juga punya. Uncle punya buku. Why did I not learn this? Blood beans. There's several cooking meat. This is so small that they have to be served intravenously. Regenerate health during combat. Uncanny presence. Appropriate provides services against elemental damage. Bean wall. Toilet create a wall. Beans that provides cover from bleeds attack. Oh. Kita ambil uncanny presence dulu. Wow. 80%. You've dealt with so many occult mysteries that you're only like 80% real at this point. You read the poem and briefly lose consciousness. When you come to, you look in the margins of the book and see that the poem has been replaced with a crude drawing of you. Horrified, you destroy the book, just in case. Oke, kita ke Button Willow, kita beli lubricant, dan kita coba ke desa salsa gitu teman. Lubricant, siapa yang jual lubricant? Oh ya, ini point. Yeah, okay. We get the lubricant, and then we time to go to the desert house. Inquire about TNT. As you turn the corner, you come face to face with 3 bandits pushing a large barrel marked TNT down the trail. The 4 of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure of how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. Inquire about TNT. Howdy there, fellas. Fine looking barrel of TNT you got there. Appears a bit elderly though. What of it? Well, when TNT gets old, the natural glycerin starts to swell a bit. So what? Man, you get to your destination as quick as you can. And you take a shortcut over that rocky and bumpy road. Shortcut over that rocky and bumpy road. The bandits shrug and start rolling out the barrel up in that direction. After a couple of minutes, you hear a loud boom in the distance. Yeehaw! Good job! Unboxing! Impeccable move! Oil the hinges, here is the last of the oil in the concrete can in the rubber the hinges. The gate swings open easily inside. Nuts! Lock them in. You creep up to the door, you can hear the gang inside. You notice that the door jam is closed, probably from being kicked in. There's a crude house made of bent nails on the door. Looks like the bandits have just been locking it with padlock from the outside maybe. Lock them in. If you already got the upper hand, just what's your move? Arrest him. Okay, well, the jig is up. A mouth voice says, "No! Get up, boys!" And then, "Darnation, when walked in!" You had a choke with course, different negative signs. Toss out your weapons. And I want to arrest you. You hear a quiet but deep discussion inside. Eventually a voice says, "Alright," and some pistols fall out the window. And the pistol doesn't get the 6 gun. Whoa. Just kidding, I'm still going to arrest you. Oh, dang it. That's the house in the desert, gang, alright? Oh, except for the house, that is. Did you get away? What was I supposed to? Heh. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Here's your reward. Wanted alive. Fully populated Dirtwater Jail. Ah, ini dia. Aku baru dapat chipnya teman-teman. Yes, justice is served. House in the desert gang. House in the desert gang cells. Trappy hat gang. Potemkin gang. Black hat bandits and Gherkin brothers. Complete, ladies and gentlemen. Bandit pistol. Gak guna. Toilet pistol. Sejauh ini kita poison damage-nya kurang berasa ya teman-teman. Kita pakai tambahin Moxie aja ya. Moxie. Nasty ring, old wedding ring, beans night bands, no boots. Kita masih belum punya boots. Why are we still not wielding a boots? Ellsbury. Okay. William Ellsbury. Oh hey, good to see you. You know, I really cleaned up the area. I'm plumb out of bounties for you. Does that mean I get to be sheriff? No, but I guess you could be a marshal if you want. Oh, what a coincidence. That's my middle name. Well, thanks again for your help, Marshal. No problem. It's fine, thanks. What a bountiful day. Mantap teman-teman, mantap. Hot dog, hey, hot dog is here. Howdy, dog. Well, this is my city. Good old yours. Howdy yourself. Inside outside. Yeah, I changed the name after the trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single word left to remove, and I'm in business. Bye someday. Kejar apa nih, teman-teman? Kita beli satu-satu dulu aja ya, teman-teman. Elegant hot dog. Nanti kalau kita perlu kita tinggal blok. Sementara leave it. Ellsbury. Try to fix it. Pick the lock. I do not have the lock. The lockpick. Why do I not have a lockpick? What cowardice. Uncle udah pakai semuanya sampai habis loh itu lockpick. Good job. Funny, I would expected to see some soldiers marching around, seeing as it's important and all. Yeah, must be a band. I was saying, when life gives you cannons, make a cannon. What cowardice. Sure do look abandoned. I'll stay here and keep an eye out while you check out the place. Might be some good scavenging. Cabin was empty, a handful of personal records and back on the wardrobe. No, they don't need those. No. Whoa, do. I can't get enough. But now the most appropriate thing for it to say will be a free trip to the dump. There's some good mess. They take great whiskey, Harap. Okay, nice. The cupboard's bare, also it's not really cupboard, spice rack. It's just by the plan that it's green shaker, but leave them alone. They might be poison instead of choice for all you do. Service being cleaning, blah. Disgusting. Aku nggak punya needle. Aku kok bisa kehabisan needle ya? Aku bingung. You hear the sound of several goblins snoring inside the stand. Going guns blazing. Nanti Matten. Look at the papers. Marching orders. March back here again. Look at diagrams. Read them. This is a marching orders. The rifle division to fort all that part to the north of that water. But they're not doing anybody really good. Now you tear them up and throw little girls and throw them away. Take that, feature history. And then they're looted. Controlled substance. This must be where they store the real bit of stuff. They take red whiskey. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll drink it. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. WTF. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Go out there and die for your country. Sir, yes sir. Kita naikin mysticality aja dong. Moxie elegant mysticality. Nyah. You the dog, you eat the hot dog, you see the exact minimum amount of energy for biting into. Elegant dog. The fluid you retain because of the salt in that hot dog has made it so your brain is the exact right size for your skull. Optimal. Stardust. Ini kita nanti aja ya teman-teman. Karena nanti kita bakal tidur terus sih. Beberapa kali. Beef, okay, good. Oh, let him go up next. Good. Unusually sized cannonball. Take it. Gimme confident mishap. Gimme confident cannonball. Go in, guns blazing. Go get the jam on. Cookie damage. Kita bisa one shot semua ya teman-teman. Tapi kita perlu tank sebentar. Good. Cast. Bam. 12 shot damage. Crazy kid, you're a little crazy, man. Reassure. Oh, 3 asat stand. Marcia's got it. Reassure. What? Hot damage. Diluar. Yeehaw. Heavy to the head. Footlocker antique, kita open. Artillery saber. Pistol attack damage. Needle, oh my god, why do I not have needles? Button wheel sword. Check it out. Nice. Pete clears his throat. Oh wow, never mind. I my love, then let's you find an abandoned minecart. It's sitting on a section of minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less of somewhere in particular. It's mostly full of plain old rocks, not even very interesting looking ones. However, if you left without searching it thoroughly, you just end up dragging yourself crazy later with the thought that you might have missed something valuable. And so you spend a good half an hour inspecting rocks and eventually find one that might be worth something interesting. Oke, kita dapat apa? Kita dapat midnight. Kita bisa jual lagi ya teman-teman. Kita bisa jual, terus kita, well yeah, that's nice. It's just nice. It's just nice pocket change. Mine's flaming birds. Pete clears his throat. Whoop, hold on there, partner. You missed one. He picks up a rock he discarded and knocks it against the side of a minecart, bringing up a twin plus of rock and revealing meaty something. Nice, Pete. Good job, Pete. I always believe in you, Pete. Kita kia sendiri. Kita bisa jual shovel, kita cuma perlu satu. Farming skin and knife, artillery saber, off cavalry saber. Dari pistol kita nggak perlu sampai 2. Undivided target. Nice. We got a lot of money now. Kita kia, keep whiskey, keep wine, explore the binoculars. Nggak usah lah. Hammer mahal sih. You know what? Sure, I'll take it. A little bit expensive, but it's probably fine. Kita ke mana tuh? Snake pit mine. Tell us more about it. Oh, snake. Spooky. Nice job. Di sini mekaniknya geblek ya teman-teman. Look at this. I can build a crate. It's a crate, presumably full of mining supplies. I mean, you should know that. You build it. Kind of oil dynamite. Nice. Kita bangun. Kita dari bahan tumpukan kayu kita bangun kotak, dan kita dari kotak itu kita buka, kita dapat hadiah loh teman. Geblek banget. Aduh. Lost Dutch open mine. Humming cave. Investigate now. Sure, why not? You okay, Pete? You look bad. I can't. I ain't going in there. Is it that sort of high-pitched buzzing noise? Yeah, I hear it too. My head fit the burst. Hurry up and let's be on our way. Huh, doesn't seem that bad. Weirdly organized. Ooh. The second gonna let you pass without struggle. And try to beat the boom. That'll keep the snake at bay. Ooh. Wow, what is that thing? Teleportation! What in the world? Ooh, futuristic place! This looks dangerous. Come on, let's explore. Weird device, take it. Stay straight stone now. Okay, that's it for now. We're going to the Lost Dutch open map. For all that library, dig through the bags. Ooh, Beancraft Volume 6. Bean slinging still. Bean wall blood beans. Heal. Kita perlu heal gak sih? Kita belajar bean wall dulu ya teman. Oh, conjure a wall that can take 3 hits. Either broke on the other side of the wall, one of the walls, and leaves it. Oh hell, no, I ain't going in there and you can't make it. Geez, it's not very bad, but it's just a smile. I ain't talking about the smile that time, can't you hear it? The whisper? I hear it all the way down in my dad butt cuts. No, whispering. I work here for a spell, quite quit cause the other spells all went funny in the head. Always talking about that voice they had the whispering guy. Never heard it myself, till now. Just stay the hell out of there if you know what's good over here. What's the thing? Can't make it out of that way. I ain't nothing good, I reckon. This sluice is very tight. You tighten the loose screws and some ore gets jarred loose from the upstreams. Very nice. This size is very tall. Angka udah mau keluar. Minor mass, gas mask. Nice. Janitor's cargo. Inspected. Spittoon, disgusting, out of behind. Infected, expected spittoon. Aku udah mulai malas baca, teman-teman. Inhale. Search it. Keep searching. Boom. Nice fit, sopan. Armor speed. We have become even more speed. Screenshot, thermos, map. Ya ini aku udah pernah baca ya teman-teman. Jadi teman-teman kalau mau baca, teman-teman bisa pause aja ya. Aku udah mulai capek. Ada apa mekanisme solar? Stay put, right down. Curious. Big ants. Big ants. Big ants. Big ants. This guy's throwing down. This cheering. Doesn't seem to be sinking. Let's go. Go. You have to wave your hand from this way so that you can go. Big ants. Big ants. Charles will the useless. Big ants. Wait, what a reminder with his helmet. Hitting with his helmet. It looks like a man that like the deputy for his hands. You got this. This gym is pretty, but it smells terrible. It ruined your sample. If this gym is about as valid as its sponge of urine and money, and you should probably wash your hands before it's better. This part was pretty obviously very obviously made on purpose. Close inspects pretty feels that the stones are more complicated. What could be hidden in here? The tall girls in magic to the rocks away. Magic all the rocks. That's what they say. Okay. Kita coba wander dulu. Professor's house. I've been looking for you, Professor. The vaping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. So that gizmo let us eat, eh? Some kind of trap, I reckon. Why do you say that? Well, stands a reason. Ain't nothing good can come up with a blipping gizmo like that. Well, let's check it out, please. Ini semua tiap kali equipment ini ya teman-teman yang berhubungan sama El Vibrato ini, El Vibrato teknologi, dia tuh selalu beneficial buat kita loh teman-teman. Jadi aku really like this equipment. Aku really like this storyline. Excuse me, my name is Bjorn Maple. Whoa! Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the Professor. Is there something I can do it for you? Well, I found this blipping gizmo and I sort of followed the blipping, and it led me here. Wow, babe, it certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. El Vibrato, they were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person though, just the masses they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens or genius pre-humans or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of an investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your blipping gizmo. Give him the device. El Vibrato transponder. Aha! As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects order El Vibrato technology and homes in, you see? That'll be why it let you in. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit and then plops a strange stone marble into a socket. There you go. Good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off. El Vibrato transponder. Swipe. No, I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to an abandoned El Vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at the perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of breathing. But searching for it eats up all the time I thought we'd be using to research it. Aha, I get you. Right, you're adventuresome, right? So bring me back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, that will benefit both of us. Alright, I'll deal. Great! First priority will be to get my keys to fabricate the front. They lock their doors and things with these stone alloy blocks, you see? So if we can make our own, they'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. Alright, what do we need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me about 5 handfuls of scraps. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that. Roger that. What? We are clear here. Wait, I get it clear here. And nothing good to come and messing around with this stuff. And 10 instances of the exact same shit and 20 identical songs. Professor. The time to wonder. Beats for something on the ground and picks it up. He spits on it and gives it a polish on his sleeve. Well, looky there. Find something? A lump of azurite. What you call jerk score. Is that like fool's gold? Similar, except it's poisonous. He throws it all away and washes his hands with his canteen. Huh. Crazy babe, that's dangerous. Dynamite Dan, discount Dynamite Dare House. Go there. Dynamite's Dan. My god. Bro, ini tempatnya penuh dengan explosive. Bukan apa maksudnya, the place is filled with explosion bombs. Bekas-bekas ledakan loh tuh. Well, heck, I've come to expect that old Dynamite Dan would have blown himself to kingdom come ages ago, but I guess he's still kicking. He's real rocky from the looks of things. I hear a supply of dynamite. No, we don't need that. Dynamite. Speak softly and carry a long stick. Dude, Uncle waktu itu beli ini teman-teman. Ini rugi banget sih Uncle. Salah beli waktu itu. Gak perlu sebenarnya. Coba kita wander. Snake spray. Go there now. Yippee. Well, now a bona fide snake farm. That's handy if you need need for a pass of free snakes. Ini aku tiap kali susah loh baca si Crazy Kid ini. Aksannya tuh berat, aksen itu kadang bikin bingung. Sometimes aku got confused with this guy's accent, which is why I can't really read this conversation about whenever quite smoothly ya. So ini tiap kali aku baca tuh suka kesusahan gitu teman-teman. Jadi ya, jadi suka patah-patah bacanya. Aduh. Snake fountain. Kita spin alone. Berapa baik one? Got the jam on. Wall of beams. Provide cover from gunfire and perlu. Brilliant score. Dark whisper. Spooky them into orange. Apa? Whoa. Wait. Wow, it's crazy from. Snake level, coba kita grab a hand. Custom 22 hot damage. Wow, you're powerful thing. Crazy. Anyway, attack. Kita belum punya skill AOE ya teman-teman. Tapi kita skill single targetnya super powerful sih. Do we need the bingo? Nah, who cares? Smash. Spell. Oh wow, you're powerful. Bench. Level up. Multi level 6. Kita coba sekali lagi teman-teman. And boleh. 48 periksa yang itu di situ. Kita bisa one shot sih. Kita bisa one shot tadi, berarti ya sekarang tidak. Offer. Let's go. Oh. Spooky damage. Dash. Wow. 44 XP. That's a lot of XP. Just one more. Sekali lagi teman-teman. Sekali lagi ya. Aku masih penasaran. 20 bisa di one shot bisa mati. Azrael 21 Bash. Spooky Bomb. Spooky. Tampol Bang. Snakes don't have enough skin on them for you to even bother pulling out your knife. Okay. Coba kita wander. There's open grave here and there's an skeleton inside. I wonder what they're asking for rain. Can't hold world points. Graveyard skeleton. Nice. Hit the trail. Coba kita wander lagi. Kelihatan. Oke. Ada lagi. I'll explain her helmet on. Well, they're here tonight, you so like I'm all out in the middle of the desert. If this were a beach, you could call it beach, but you can't call it deserted because there's someone. Then that someone is a skeleton wearing a helmet with horns on. She looks pretty bored and is idly polishing the dragon-headed prow of her ship. You think maybe she's been here for a very, very long time indeed. I'll explain her helmet at that. Your helmet is historically inaccurate, you know. Those helmets never actually had horns on them. That's a misconception that began when Nakios found a Viking bear with two drinking horns on either side of him, and misunderstood. The skeleton throws her helmet to make you shut up and go away. Trust the old Viking helmet. Muscled up, nice, sweet. Coba kita balik sekali lagi, terus nanti kita I need the lock. Bikin lock. Ambil deh. Aku perlu apa ya ini? Apa? Ambil. Well, kita coba ke. Ya kita coba ke Iris main dulu. Battlefield range, go there. I've been looking for you. Go. This don't seem good time to chat, boss. What with that cow standing right there? Yeah. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. Okay. Got the jam on, hell cow. Action beam. Beam bullet. Shoot. Are you sure? Whoa. Spooky damage. Bow. Spooky damage. Tetap mati ya? Oh, tetap mati. Bow. Spam. Painted beef steak. Extra thick leather. Hooray! Cow that looks like hardly animal. Why do they do it? Nobody knows. Ain't like you could set one down for the chat inside the bonfire and ask it. Something better than the smoldering embers. Red hot poker. Hot damage since the physical. You've got nothing's turn. No, wait a second. Couldn't be bothered yet. Let's just call it me. Investigate. Created it as way of here. It was probably all curious. Locked again, nggak punya walk away. And the beef stick egg. Level up your grit. Oh, fine. Walk moment. Ungood. Spooky spell. But reassure. Ooh, just spell. It's the cat in the middle of you. Walk longer. Spooky. Cut off. Cast spell. Now there's two of them. Things are starting to get a little bit dangerous. Uni damage. Nah, kok damage-nya ada? Oh, ada 55. Oke. Spooky damage. Reassure. Ini angkat satunya berapa sih sekarang? 19, 28, 23. Oke, angkat. Cast spell. Reassure. Braspore. Oh, great. Kita coba sekali lagi, teman-teman. Aku mau coba naikin gridnya dulu itu. Reassure. Wow, 2 HP. Anyways, slowly getting more powerful. So macam sayangnya masih belum di-update ya teman, but it's okay. Tainted beef steak, I will eat you. Not yet, but I will. Okay, Richmond. Yuk kita ke salam, railroad camp. Howdy there, I'm wandering south. Sure thing. Well, shut my mouth if it ain't wandering south. I ain't crossed her path in a dog's age. What's her be? Well, she's a traveling trader, but she don't kill us out around like most of them. Goes where the wind takes her, you know? And see. Apple, berlangsung, pengisah bomb, lucky marigold. That's all hakim for the marigold. But actually marigold time consists they can't really consider banquet or bad luck. It's more needle. The lucky marigold, sure, I'll take it. Maximum HP, sebuah puzzle. Harap, pengisah bomb, work boots. Yeah, sure, why not? Aku belum punya sepatu. Ambil aja. I get work boots, maximum AP. That's what I've been looking for, teman-teman. And look at that salam. It doesn't hurt. Toasty. Railroad camp. Whoa, look at all them rocks. This here train ain't moving for a while. I wonder if we can help them somehow. That city slicker and that back there looks like a spell at last. Okay. Why is the train moving? This guy should never put in charge of a switch. His watch. I bought it from a gal who bought in Willow. Oh yeah, I know that store. Yep, real nice store, real nice watch. Leave into it. She's not making it much directly, but she's an expert with this. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fellow over there in the white hat is a fool. And if you're not, then I'd say that pepperback idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alright, thanks. Oof. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to him. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on the management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new portal, and I'm going home to play with my mods. Swell. Pepper. Irresponsible prick. Kok dasar manusia tidak bertanggung jawab? Mas bro. Ini tinggal gitu aja loh si Mas Bro. I guess I'm the boss now. The man looks you up and down. Well, now I suppose you can be any worse than the last round. You can stand with that. Name's me. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rock blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain path, so I can reroute around it even if we had the monster with it. Any ideas? Well, by my calculation, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it will take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I fear. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies such as this one. But a pack of goblins, all in all. Sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over in Gustafsson Gulch. It's a real tough place, and you might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan to go in guns blazing, Gustafsson Gulch. We don't need a specific dynamic though, any you can lay your hands on will be fine, so long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. Gustafsson Gulch. Ooh, what's this? Off to one side of the trail, you spot the 3 branches perfect height of for some giddy-up, which is what pull-ups are called around here. Do some. You feel giddy after doing 25 giddy-ups. And you dapat XP, yippee! We're slowly getting stronger. Gustafsson Gulch. I better keep an eye on the horse. These goblin powers are liable to eat them faster and then you can say boo. Okay, anything I should know about them? Don't know much, they mostly keep to their own. Plus the sport gets to drifting on wild breeze and lands somewhere unexpected. Funny little varmints, don't arrest them though. Okay. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor, welcome. Now going away, please. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Talk to the goblin. Can I not coming in? Sorry, only for goblins being very private. I'll think it. This is not very nice. Don't you want to fostering better human-goblin relations? How about being new human ambassador? And you go to human town being the goblin ambassador? Guessing that might be a good idea. Diplomatics, yes. Okay. The mayor shakes your hand and starts walking toward the water. Good. Nothing interesting in goblin? Go ahead and beat the straw. You hear a quiet rustling as a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straws. Go in and beat the straw. Trigger happy gulch goblin. Spooky. It's time for some spooky damage. Look at the view. Ow. Spooky. You dig through the crates that the goblin was rummaging through, but there's nothing interesting in any of the rocks. Oh yeah. Library in Goblin. Go inside. The shelf is filled with crooked bookshelves. The bookshelves in turn are filled with crooked books. 3 titles catch your attention, so very complicated number. All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and probably still would if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love it. Browse more. How to bird noises. This book is extremely detailed. Treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably will expect to learn how to do an accurate crusted gribble impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. Browse more. Alice going to sing glass. Oh, it's brilliant. Browse more. Is there really nothing else around here? Okay, stop browsing. Delicate to sing. There is a door, but don't hear anything. Door is locked. Pick lock. Your head inside. Goblin sandwich. Ugh. You enter what turns out to be delicatessen and help yourself to what turns out to be a sandwich, probably. Goblin sandwiches sucks. Every single one of these goblin food always gives you a debuff, and it is something that I do not want to eat. Now start coming inside. Look in the random drawer. Gold goblin lollipop. Goblin sandwich. If random, goblin trousers. You didn't find anything interesting, still nothing. Still nothing. Okay. Storage, wait. Red herring storage. You hear a couple of goblins rushing around here. Sounds like they are doing something really important. Interrupt them. Ooh, they are actually powerful. But not as powerful as make it bad. Kaboom! Whoa! Whoa! look around the building, but it turns out just to be filled with rotting fish. Rats. Mayor's house. Check it out. Investigate the bed. It's made of cactus logs with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles that can't be comfortable. Check out the desk. The desk is strewn with folders. You notice more at once as important secrets. Pretty important secrets. You learn a variety of secrets. No, the only one that's actually pertinent to your circumstances is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage. Nice. Find them head backstage. Keep watching. Nice. Cafe goblet. Nice. Take inside. Pick the lock. Goblin chicory. That's in guns blazing. Ooh. Trying to shoot this animal kind to hit the cactus instead. Okay. Man, the enemies are a little bit awful. Okay, kita harus pasang tower. Bam! Reach! Cast spell. Tinggal IP kita masih ada 2 lagi. I gonna shoot. Goblin extermination. The Stockson Bolt's treasure cave key. Hooray! Treasure cave, just going out 5 times. Unlock it. Head inside. Huh. The goblin is paying more attention to the book goblet than you do, but you're pretty sure you aren't just gonna be waltzing on by. Spoil the ending. And no more spoilers. Glamour. Yay! Now the new book all skills. Oh god, the crackers are gravy. Wow! They might even got their cafe ship. Also, unlike the other two, they have a name that says Gene. Hey Gene, you're supposed to be working at cafe today. You forgetting? Oh wow, oh no. The goblin could say, "Come on, get a cut to you for it to the cafe. For a reason, out of the cafe. The rest is out of the cave. Yay! Take a look. Open up your supply of dynamite. Yes! Good. Oh, I keep running out of needles. God dang it! Why is it so hard to find needles? Oh my god. Tapi ini kayaknya kita udah beres ya teman-teman. Kita wandering. Destroy campsite. Well, apparently I'm not really good. Knapsack. Pot of meat. You get okay. This knapsack seems like it's taken a lot of abuse recently. Most of the contents are trash from being stopped on. You do find a dented can of pot of meat though. You also notice that the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see the knife anymore. Huh. Partner, Pete gives a low listen. Whew! Tarnation. Cows did the right number on some wellness can. Not just this can. Yikes. Ooh, what a mess. Wow, gross. Looks like wolves being at this fella. Not cows? Well, maybe it was cows that killed them, but they usually chewed on the bones. Take a closer look. What's this weird white grease around the tube? And I don't know, and I ain't sure I want to know. No, hang on. I am sure I don't know. I am sure I don't want it. Follow the trucks. Since you have no reason to believe these trucks may be a fake, you could either follow them or head in the opposite direction. Follow the trucks. You follow the cowbirds for 100 yards or so, after which they stop suddenly. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. Well done. Huh. Go the opposite way. You head in the opposite direction for about half a mile and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from the distance before approaching. They're dressed weirdly in black-colored baggy clothes and white face paint. As you get closer, you realize they're dressed up as rodeo clowns. Gross. Why would they do that? There doesn't seem to be a rodeo happening anywhere near here. Oh, ini aku nggak ingat sama sekali teman-teman. Aku belum pernah dapat event ini sebelumnya. Atau pernah? Aku lupa. Tapi kayaknya nggak pernah deh. New fella once who worked as a rodeo clown. He was always real glad that I got to get the makeup off at the end of the day. Can't imagine a fella that would leave it on like that. Yeah, no kidding. This rodeo clown is playing harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes. He knows politely but keeps playing. This rodeo clown is eating a comically large hunk of meat. He nods his eye at you as if to say, mine. This clown's idly juggling his knife. Howdy, stranger, he says with a smile. Oh, that's magic. Howdy. What are you guys doing out here? The clown extends his blades. He glances. Camping? You can tell by the campfire. Oh, what I mean is, if there's no rodeo or circus around here, so why are you guys in rodeo clown outfit? Oh, that. Our circus is up north. We're on break, so we decided to take on the sights. Take in the sights. What sights? This is the middle of nowhere. Nonsense! Check out those cactus over there, and those flowers, and, well, all this and plenty of pieces. I guess so. What circus? I didn't hear anything about the circus in the area. Oh, you wouldn't have. It's just a little traveling show. You aren't missing anything. What's it called though? The clown hesitates. He shrugs. It's called Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. Perfectly normal? Why is it called that? He narrows his eyes at you. Accuracy. Damn, so it's just a perfectly normal traveling circus then. How far north is it? Oh, pretty far. Too far for you to worry about. No, really, how far? It's up near Goblin Gulch. Wow, that is really far north. Right, exactly. Too far. You walk all the way from there. Wait a minute, you guys all walk all the way down here from the northernmost part of the territory for sightseeing on your break. We get really long breaks. We have a good unit. We're a good unit. Look, I'm not stupid. Where is the sickness? Look, I'm not stupid. Look, I may have a little bit of a technical stuff recently, but that doesn't mean I'm stupid. What are you guys doing at me? I scroll critical, it's really good with the smart. But traveling to the Stephen doesn't mind your own freaking business. Would you like a free sample? Pasty faced goons. Bring it, you pasty faced goons. And I'll have one second. I'll go over there, I'm gonna look what I can nearby. Somebody's camera right. Why, that's terrible. What happened? Well, it looks like the water down. You know, now that in here, we did get quite a ruckus coming from not too far away. Oh, no, moving and so, right, boys? You guys know about the clowns, right? Now, why would you assume that? Just because of clowns? Well, I figured it comes with territory. It's been a good 20 years since Bully was an actual thing, you know. So why do you dress like that? Dress? Oh, well, it's traditional, bro. Is it inconvenient? How do you mean? Well, it's hard to be the makeup and the baby clothes and all. Wait, don't you take the costume off between shows? Well, you might say that we're used to it. Thinking of what it can be, right, those? Well, it must be hard for people who get on free time. Oh, you think we're free? In discipline, showing yellow teeth in the flickering light of the campfire, they are disappointed. That's one. That's it, they're all sort of getting you worked up. Give me your story about how demon god and Jim Brown wants to enchant each other in hell. And rodeo clowns dressed like that because they're ready for sort of like the enactments of the therapy. You've done your homework, so what do you think? Are demon clowns real? Oh, I guess maybe. The demon clowns turn out to be real, but also why not clowns too? The clown's smart, but his eyes are hard. It's sensible to keep an open mind, but you know, stranger, if clowns did turn out to be real, this could be an awkward predicament you find us at the end of the day. Awkward for you, clown. I'm just you. Nice. Your birthday present. Was it your birthday present? Not my birthday, no. Okay. Okay, these clowns are demons, and we are exterminating this clown demon right here, right now. Sekarang juga kita bantai mereka. Uniting. I think you know what happened. Oh, silent clown's eyes grew very cool. He does stop spying aimless at his son. Well, no, I don't. I'm trying to care for that. I should have taken note in your voice, mister. Let's see how you feel about a little funky of justice. Oh wow, these ones are powerful. Wow it again. Wow, no. Span. Hey, bro. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. You're a lot weaker. You guys are a lot weaker than I thought. Sure. Ini kita cast spell. Cast spell to you. And bounce. Oh, cast spell. And couple. Now we got so much power. Shoot! Bam! There it is, over. Keep buffing bro. Keep buffing. Keep bam. Keep buffing. Keep buffing. Make a bam. And hit. Oh, got blue out. Okay, buff. Body die. That's one kind of demonic rodeo plans that won't be troubling people anymore. And boy, you did not expect it to be thinking that sentence today. Clown 9, circus ticket. That is handbook. You pop around their campsite for a bit, but don't find anything of value apart from the leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, the harmonica maybe, but that clown had his lips all over it. Ew. Blazer is hunting knife is sleeping with clowns, but people who lick their knives to look intimidating are basically the worst people. I bet one house father. Okay. You also find a note in one relief clown's pocket. It seems to be ordered to check out an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwall. You probably it's probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around this town, so maybe you should investigate. Then it's Stanley. Oh wow. This common spell of snake will be our red surface. Yeah, no kidding. Wow, Demon Clown ini aku belum pernah misi ini loh teman-teman. Coba kita lihat mana itu. Danny Sand. Kayaknya aku pernah ke Danny Tannery deh, tapi aku lupa where that this place is so far from town. You ever smell working tannery? Ooh. Okay, we better check it out. It sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery, except instead of the regular fighting sounds you're used to, like shouting and gunfighting, chairs being broken over people. You hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill clapping and cackling laughter. It sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. Enter the tannery. Whoa. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked and all of it is covered with dust. The first thing you notice is that there are a bunch of rodeo clowns in there, fighting with, well, they're cows exactly, they're more like the present skins of cows. That's a little strange because you've seen people wearing, for example, cow leather chaps, and you've never seen anyone being attacked by the chaps. Maybe there is something about the tanning process that makes leather impervious and brittle with possession. And these cow girls will have unplanned nights. In any case, the clown and cow seem preoccupied enough with their fighting that they haven't noticed you, at least not yet. Ooh. Strangest hole that I ever did, say, and the most dangerous. Well, I ain't sure about that, eh? As you approach the clown and weird cow leather ghosting, they take notice of you and stop fighting while they process this new development. The clown fortunately seems to decide he hates cows more than he hates you. The cow unfortunately decided to hate you more. Kita tinggal ke mana? Kita coba. There's so much thing going on right now. Menu line. enjoy the process. You attempt to sneak up on the clouds face, assuming you're even sneaking and not just moseying over. The clouds appear all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate, and turn their attention from the clouds, who jump on this opportunity to get their jam on their ancient enemies. So it's slow, which is probably just as well considering the prophecy here on the other side. Let's get the jam on! Castle! Spooky! True to form, the clowns who were on your side in that fight betrayed. Damn the clowns! Restarts. Ow! Ow! Restarts. Ouch! Ow! Spooky! Restarts. Ouch! We have so many spells left. I get that it feels kind of strange to be fighting all the demon clowns, but I guess war makes strange better. Please ignore the fact that I just used demon clowns and bad clowns in the same sentence. I'm shocked. Back to exploring. Bring on the brawl. This scene has the makings of a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eye, nasty and typical, I mean, but one of mystery and typical, but one of the possessed cow has been stretching on the tiny plate, which makes it stronger somehow, I assume. Bring on the brawl. Got the jump right in. Wow, that's powerful. Uncle skin cow. Starts. Oh, that's powerful. Kita perlu heal. Alright, I think I'll go heal. Oh, ini bahaya sih. Do I have anti-kerosene? Douse. Flammable. Oh, I have snake liver. Heal. Damage, 6 speed. Burn. And kita spooky. Castral. That's still a lot of damage, but it's much more manageable. But it's a lot more manageable. Victory. Guess what? The clown turned on you after the cows are all dead. This is not surprising. Spooky damage. Rodeo clown. Astral. Pretty sure. That's a lot of damage. Why is it so powerful? Kayaknya kita kalah nih teman-teman. This is way too strong. Breathing score, hard damage. Fuck, here is a policy. What's up? Wah, tapi kayaknya kita ya nggak bisa deh. berapa sih? 23. Oh, silver bullet. Silver bullet. Oh wow, that's a poison. Let's goblin. Damage. Start with that's so powerful. Scanning soul. Snippet. Cool. Do I have anything else that causes poison? Okay. Spooky. Berat. Satu montong. Kita masih bisa survive 2 hit lagi. Kita enggak. Oke, nah sekarang kita bisa survive lagi. Nah, kita dulu. Okay. We ran out of spells. Smelling salt. Expel. Oke, kita menang. Oh my god, that was harsh. What a mess that fight was, and what a mess the floor is afterward. At least now we are free to poke around the cedar. As the clown's knife, and oh look, they also have a teeth. Everybody was like here since the cows came home, there's a mess up. And it is Saint Rachel Key. Strange. Saint Rach. Blue sword. Okay, oh gosh, that was fast. That was a difficult battle. Oh. Unlock it? Oh boy, oh, this is not a good situation to be in. We quickly hide behind some old-time facts. Huh, is this what they call that? There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty-looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think maybe he's literally sharpening the blade of his tongue. They are facing down 2 of the stretched-hide cows, and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton wrapped in fake cow skin. I bet you think you're real clever breaking through to the human plane. Did you think we would follow you? Move! Did you think we'd find a weapon here to use against us, or are you just trying to escape? Move! You take that back. I haven't seen that notice you. It looks like you could sneak back through the door if you're really careful. Well, now this looks like a heck of a scrap box. You're kidding. Better be certainly ready for rings into that. Damn, this place is harsh than its tannery. Kita masih belum kuat sama sekali teman-teman. Kita masih terlalu weak. Equipment kita masih lemah banget. I think it's supposed to be storage. So tannery Saint Rach. Army, the Moxie bandit pistol, toilet pistol. Equip. Toilet pistol. Oh, oke, kayaknya aku sorry sekali Moxie. Masalah kamu. Kayaknya aku udah dulu ya teman-teman. Capek juga ya. Damn, I'm a little bit tired. That was harsh, man. Terus tadi yang battle terakhir itu tadi yang lawan sapi, terus lawan badut. Itu bahaya banget ya, ngeri banget. Extremely difficult, extremely powerful, and I think that's all. Itu benar-benar dan aku perasa itu tadi battlenya tuh aku bener-bener boros ya. I was a little bit wasteful. I used every kinds of equipment, all kinds of tools, all kinds of items, all kinds of consumables, just for the sake of survival. Itu aku semua pakai consumable itu semua dipakai gitu teman-teman. Ya cuma supaya aku bisa selamat gitu. Jadi ya paling kira-kira segitu ya teman-teman. Thank you ya udah nongkrong bareng aku. My name is Azrael Conti and I hope you were amused. Aku udahan dulu. Thank you teman-teman. See you next time. Bye bye. Ta-ta. Doodaloo.